What is going on, you guys, and welcome to a game called Firewatch. Now, this game looks awesome. So, I watched a few YouTubers play this, and the graphics are stunning. It absolutely looks so nice. It's a simple art style, though. It's not like Battlefield, where they try to go for the most high-res stuff. It's simple, however, it looks beautiful, bright, colourful. You name it, it's in there probably. So this game is brilliant. I've watched a few videos of it, so I don't really know the entire story plot. However, let's just get right into it. It looks beautiful. Look, even this screen, the title screen, looks lovely. So let's get into it. New game, Firewatch. Empty game. So start. Here we go. I wanted to play this game so much. I bought it. Oh. Sorry about my mouse, by the way. Might be getting annoying. Panicking. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are drinking out with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Okay. What if I was drunk? I'd probably say this. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You replied, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down the waiter, and 1 week later you're Julia's boyfriend. If only life was that simple. You get drunk, go see a girl, ask for a cheeseburger, or she gets you a cheeseburger, then 1 week later you're a boyfriend. Simples. Ooh. This is what the game's actually like. However, it's not... Pick up. It's not like the writing, the text. I have to do that. That's just like for the first prologue. Oh, look at this. I'm just going to look around at everything. Oh, I'm running for some reason. This I can. Load gear. Could have put that in the front, you know. Okay. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beers just about everywhere. Anywhere even. Julia wants to get a dog. I don't like dogs. There's a scruffy undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking the dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle and she names it Bucket. You adopt the Shepherd and name him Mayhem. Ooh. I want to choose that one. However, because she wants this dog more, I'll let her have that one. Ha. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Oh, that's kind of sad actually. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m, and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? Not very smart or good at much. I'm seeing if we have some I can't speak anymore. I'm seeing if you and I have a couple of idiots. That would be pretty good. Okay. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best if their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Ah, this is what the game is all about. Look at this. Oh yeah. Ooh, hat. Examine. Whoa, that's weird. Yeah. Put on. Thank you. It's over here. Thoroughfare Trailhead. No fireworks. 2 forks. Don't forget to check in. Look at that. This is what I mean about the art style. So pretty. (1980). It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I'll ignore her. I don't have to get mad at her, because that sounds just mental. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask about her evening. She says it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment, that's where you go. You make some coffee and go to work. Okay. Not good with English. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. We're gonna flex. Look at these +1 biceps. You look awesome. Exactly. This what you're gonna go with it, women. I should know. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. Look at it. Oh. This is one of the main reasons that I bought the game. 2 forks. 8 more miles. Still. Spacebar to climb over obstructions. Thank you. I love how everything's got its own little animation as well. Like in other games, you just jump, but actually it goes into a cutscene. So it's so awesome. I love that kind of stuff in games. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Bap, bap, bap. I can't say that word. The dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and she has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. We're gonna beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes up before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Juliet gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut. I think that's how you say it. 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. I don't want her to throw her jeans away, so we'll ask if she can commute back and forth. You ask if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She's that would be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. That's not that much. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on a paid leave after having an episode. She's lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying on the stairwell. You say that it might be, maybe you guys should talk. I can't speak. I don't know what it is. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and forget about it. No, we're not doing that. We'll think our problems through. Can't just pull them aside. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's only 41. That's quite young. She's getting dementia. You both decide to keep it You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Oh, here we go. Journal. Hi? Is that me? That's me, I think. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you'll get Julia, who calls you a dope and unborn children little idiots. Other days you'll get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad's at the door. That must be awful. You tell her family they are crushed and began to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your day slowing Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Danielle, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for recovering mums. I don't think I'd be able to take responsibility for caring for her myself, so probably, my opinion, I put her into full-time care facility because at least you know this, she's safe. Ooh. Okay. Beautiful. I love the ambient music in the background as well. It's so nice. I thought I left it on mute then. Thank God I didn't. Oh dear. Hi. Hi dear. Oh. Bye. Awesome. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in home like Henry did, I'll cut your balls off. Well, you sort of decide not to see your old friends that much, knobheads. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't get a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. No! Julie doesn't remember him when you tell her. That must be sad. That must be absolutely awful. For you, at least. Because you won't know. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock it in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, I think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Loading. Ah. So I think this is the actual game now. Enter the lookout tower. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Looks so nice. So quiet. That is so peaceful and lovely. I love games like this. Turn on the power. Okay. Ah. Looks alright, doesn't it?
Two Forks Tower.
Hi. Cool.
whoever this is.
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Nobody back at home can stand you.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Got that right.
Well, I better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
No.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Okay. Firewatch. So now we're actually into the game. Day 1. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Ooh, wait. Pause, please. Okay, we'll just do this bit.
Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Where? Wait, one sec. We'll just leave that for now. So, I'm actually going to leave that episode there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it daily. So, some days will be longer. So, this was only like the short first part of the game. So, but it's going to leave the episode there and continue with next episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go check out Silent Birds, put it in the description down below. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next episode. Goodbye.